Yo, what's cracking? This is Trigger Flores. Welcome to Royal Blue Podcast, episode number 6. Today's special guest, we got Konquest and the motherfucking building. Yeah.
This is called survival and I'm digging my way out the mud. Left hand on the Bible while my right hand is holding a gun. This is called survival, I just wanna see the morning sun. Pulling triggers on my rivals, praying to the Holy Son. This is called survival.
I already know what's up. It's your boy Konquest out here with my boy Trigger. Royal Blue
What's cracking,
Podcast.
homie?
Glad to be here, dog. Glad to be here.
Hell yeah, homie. How you doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, dog. I mean, I just got out of work a little while ago, but you know, just grind don't stop.
Hell yeah, I agree with you, homie. How's your day been so far, though, today, homie? Like, any plans for the weekends or what?
I mean, we're gonna be doing shows on site tonight. Hopefully, if the weather don't fuck us up.
Where's this at?
Downtown Boise, dog. Downtown Boise, we got like 3 different locations that we hit, and we just like, you know, just street performances and shit.
I think I've seen that on your Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
You guys just grab a speaker and start performing type
Yeah,
shit.
dog.
Hey, how's that, bro? Like,
It's fun, dog. It's fun. Like, there's days where we get like nobody, you know, vibing and shit. But there's other days where it just gets cracking, dog. Like, we'll be, especially when we end our nights at Pie Hole. We end our nights at Pie Hole.
Pie Hole.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, shout out Pie Hole.
Shout out Pie Hole,
Real
yeah.
shit, dog. And we usually hit Pie Hole after all the clubs come down. You know, shut down at 2 o'clock. So like that, we keep the party going. You know.
Hell yeah. I seen that, homie, on your Facebook, and
Yeah.
that shit looks active, bro. I see some
Yeah.
liners pulling up, and like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? homie?
Dog, there's actually this one time where it was random because we were right there next to Hump and Hannah's.
Yeah.
And this bitch just comes up out of nowhere and just flashes us, dog. Just shows us her titties, and we're like, what the fuck?
Question: do you have that on camera?
I don't, dog. I wish I fucking
Fucked
did.
up,
I
homie.
know,
You
dog.
fucked up, homie.
No,
Yeah, that's fine.
we had somebody recording, but he didn't catch that moment. And I was like, damn. But, you know, photographic memory. No.
You should have recorded that shit with your eyes at least, homie.
Right.
Like, it's right here, though. He said,
Yeah,
hell
it's
yeah.
all here. It's all here.
So, talk to me, bro. Who's Konquest, bro? How'd you come up with that name, Konquest? Like,
So, back home in Cali and shit,
what part of Cali you from?
oh, Moreno Valley. Shout out to the murder.
Shout out.
951.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
shout
sir.
out.
And yeah, so I came out from Mobile and shit, and I wanted to keep on doing my rapping. Like, I never really took it serious back home
Simone.
because I was with a group of homies and shit that were just like bullshitting about
Fucking
it.
around,
Yeah,
banging type shit.
yeah, exactly. So I used to go by Butcher back then, but I was
Butcher,
like,
huh?
yeah,
Matador,
yeah,
huh? Oh,
exactly.
shit.
So I was just like, nah, that don't really fit me. You know, it don't fit my style. That's a little too aggressive. It sounds a little bit too long. And then I just started thinking about like there was this one day I was just going through my history and shit, you know, like my bloodline and shit, you know, like how a lot of Mexicanos they got like Spanish blood in them and shit, you know.
Simone, yep.
So I was thinking about it and I was like, well, fuck, I got a lot of Spanish blood in me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a conqueror, and I was like, I'm on a conquest to conquer the rap game. So I was like, oh shit, Conquest. And
There you
bam,
go. Okay.
just stuck.
So what year did you start rapping, homie? Like,
I started rapping like low key, like nobody really knew. Probably like 8th grade, dog. That was what fucking.
so the
close to
question
10
is,
years
when
ago.
you started taking seriously?
Seriously?
Yeah, the rap.
When I came out here, probably like 6-7 years ago. That's when I actually started. I recorded my first fucking track.
Where'd you record your first track at?
208 Music. Yeah.
Oh, 208.
Yeah.
That's in Boise, located in Boise, right?
Located in Boise, yeah. But I don't know if they're still around or not. But yeah, I had a little falling out with them and shit. A lot of people did. But now I record with Rapper Store, you know.
Okay.
Shout out Rapper Store. Shout out
to
Mac
Rapper
Dillon.
Store, shout out to Mac. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody starts when they start rapping, bro. When they start taking their music serious, they start recording with a group, a clique,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think everybody starts like that because I know I did, bro.
Yeah.
And like you said, then everybody just goes their own way, so you fall out and you just end up doing your own shit after that, homie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, when I met Mac during when I was still recording with them as well. Because he was kind of like interning under them as well. That's when I met him, and then I found out he had fallen out with them too. So I was like, shit. I mean, I'm gonna hit him up to see if he's still recording.
So when you did he had his own spot already, or?
So he was in the basement, dog, in the basement of his house, dude. Yeah, like he started off straight from the basement. You know, he had this little it was a laundry basket with foam in it, and the mic was in there. So that's where we started
I
off.
think everybody starts like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like no, I don't want to say ghetto, but you know, like
I mean,
as a starting.
yeah,
you
it's
know
a
what I
starting
mean?
point,
Like, it's a
yeah.
start, homie. I remember I used to hang 8 cartons in my fucking wall, bro.
Yeah.
I started off like that, supposedly to try to make my shit sound
No,
better, sound
yeah.
good. But I think once you get to the one on like better yourself, homie, you just start like upgrading slowly and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
So I think everybody just starts like that, bro.
Yeah, I mean even Wu Tang, dog. I don't know if you think if you watched the Wu Tang series on Hulu or not.
Not yet, homie.
Oh, dog, that shit's dope as fuck.
I need to tap in with that shit, homie.
Yeah, but that's where they started off. They started off at RZA's basement, dog. They started off from there, fucking egg cartons on the wall, like you said, and fucking built an empire.
Fuck yeah, homie. Fuck, I want to say, homie, I think I first ran into you and met you in person. I think it was last year at the Mr. Criminal show in Boise at the Niggy Factory, bro. I think that's when I actually heard of you the first time. I'm like, orale, I think you were with what's his name?
Little Chris.
Little Chris.
Yeah.
So, question about that.
Yeah.
Were you guys rapping before together, or how'd you get in that show, anyways?
So I got on that show because I was cool with Lil Chris's cousin and shit.
Okay.
And then I guess Lil Chris had a full set with one of his homeboys, and then his homeboy kind of like I'm not gonna say he bailed out, but you know I guess he got sick or something like that. So he hit me up like, hey, you want to get on this set? And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm always down to perform.
Simon.
And yeah, we just linked up. We met a few times before that. We linked up, did a little set together, and yeah,
Okay.
I printed out the shirts that we were wearing that day.
Oh,
too.
you're the one that did those?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit was banging, bro. I fuck with that shit. Homie.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
So, is that your logo, or is that his logo, or is it just something you guys came up with just for the show?
That's something that I came up with for the show.
Okay.
He wanted me to do something for him, and I was like, yeah, I got you. I could probably make a set of like he brought me the shirts, and I just cut out the material and stuff, pressed them. I think it was like 6, 7 shirts, something like that.
Yeah, Simon.
Yeah, and
that show was badass, bro. Like, I fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like,
gracias. Yeah.
I met a lot of good people out there. Met a lot of good artists, a lot of local artists that I didn't even heard of.
Yeah.
You know, these motherfuckers are from out here. How come I haven't heard from them? You know what I mean? But
yeah.
It's just basically going out there and actually getting to know people too. You know what I mean? So I think that's all it is too. Bro.
That was actually, I think that was like my 3rd or 4th show, dog, that I ever performed like publicly, like a well-known artist.
Yeah.
First time I ever performed though, I was in high school, dog. It was a talent show.
Fuck, I wanna say I did that too, homie. A talent show in school. I think everybody starts like that, bro. And some people continue with it. Some people just say, "Yeah, fuck, it's just a hobby, whatever the fuck you wanna call it." You know what I mean? But I think I started off like that talent show, homie. Like I know Little Chris for a while too, bro. I know him since Young Cat. You know what I mean?
Shit,
so,
all right.
I go kind of back with that, vato. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Shout out Little Chris, anyways. You know what I mean?
Little Chris.
And so talk to me, bro. Talk to me a little bit about your music, bro. Like, what's like, you know what I mean? Like, I know we got a song to. Well, I don't want to say we have a song together because we don't. Not yet, anyways.
Not yet.
But we got feature on the same song. There you go.
Yeah. We got a feature on Ganas, right? Yeah.
There you go. Mas Ganas. Shout out Skilly Ways for throwing us in that motherfucker, homie.
Yeah, that's just a banger, dog. That
shit's
a banger.
Bro.
Yeah.
So, hey, Triggs, I'm gonna send you a track. Has a hook already.
Yeah.
Let me know if you fuck with it.
Yeah, he did the same thing with me.
And I'm like, you know what, homie? I'm fucking with it. Let me write it. But at the time, homie, I think you sent your verse first, and then Poons, and then he had his verse.
Yeah.
And I was the only one waiting. He was just waiting. I mean, like, fuck, because at the time, I was out of town working, bro. So it was kind of hard for me to get it going. And I'm like, fuck it. Then I finally did it. And he sent me all the verses, bro, with everybody. I'm like, man, that fucking song's I've been telling me, hey, homie, we gotta do music video to that shit.
Oh hell yeah, dog!
That shit's mandatory.
It's crazy because I was thinking of ideas for music videos and shit too. Like
Simon,
for my part at least, I don't know, like not everybody else's part, but I'm like, fuck, man, like it would be good to be at the studio or be, just get a hotel room, fucking, have fun, just party and shit,
Yeah, that song's gonna be a banger, bro.
Yeah.
It just depends what he wants to do with it besides releasing it. I think I told him, I threw it out there already.
Yeah.
I think a music video will be badass, bro.
It would.
You know what I mean? Like Ganas type shit. Everybody went in, bro.
Yeah.
I love the energy you brought to that song, bro.
Yeah,
like,
hey, same to you, dog.
You know what, homie? What you did, I was gonna do that.
Oh shit.
I was gonna bring that energy, bro.
Yeah.
But then when Skilly sent me that, I'm all like, fuck.
Yeah, dog.
You got to it before I did, but which is cool, you know what I mean? It sounds badass. I'm all like, fuck, I gotta change it now, homie.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do the same as everybody, like me personally, bro. When I do a track with somebody, I like to sound different.
Yeah.
That way, it won't be the same energy. Let's do something different.
Yeah, you got it, man. I mean,
like if you put just the same energy in the same song, I feel like like sounds the same. You know what I mean? Just same fucking stilo, but just different artists rapping it. That's all. That's all it is, bro. So I figure, fuck, I'll do something different. But the energy you brought, bro, I fucking loved it more. Like, man, this motherfucker got to it before I did that shit. Me ganó el güey, pero fuck it, it is what it is. But it came out good, bro. It came out. Like I said, I'm looking forward for that song to be released. I think he's gonna release it like with an album, bro. I don't think he's gonna release it as a single, anyways.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be a single and shit.
I thought so too. So when I brought him here for episode 3, I think he did mention he was gonna put it for a Spanish album he's working on, bro.
I saw that.
He's trying to put together and shit. So I think he's gonna put it under the album. I'm not sure what the album's gonna be titled, not yet, anyways. But I think that's what he said, bro. Some shit like that.
Hell yeah, dog.
So, anyways, talk to me a little bit about your music, bro. Like, I heard some of your music, but I haven't really heard like a bunch of it, bro. Like, you got albums out there already that people can actually check out, or
I have a mixtape. It's everywhere: Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you stream your music.
What's the title?
It's called Take Control.
Why that?
The reason it's called Take Control is because back in the days before Rapper Store came about, it was Control Beats Studio.
Okay.
And that was the first mixtape that I did, and the whole track was completely produced, mixed, mastered by Control, you know?
Okay.
So it was like, basically like take control, like this is what it is, this is who we are, you know? But that mixtape, it was just a bunch of different types of music. I rap about a lot of where I came from and shit, the street struggles and shit.
California.
SoCal and shit like that, Talk about Moval and shit. There's a track called 101,
One-on-one, okay.
Yeah, that one is basically like the basics of growing up in the Southern Cali streets, learning from a young kid, like keep your mouth shut, so I remember since I was a fucking child, since I was like fucking kindergarten, first grade, I was always taught like, hey man, whatever you see, mind your own fucking business,
That's a fact.
Yeah, like since I was a kid, so like it's like you learn this shit before elementary school, keep your mouth shut. That's rule one. That's one of the basics right there.
And it's crazy because they're gonna teach you that at school, but we learn that in the streets by the homies.
Exactly.
What you see, you can see nothing.
Exactly.
Basically, hey, whatever if you're a witness of something, keep your mouth shut, because si rajas or if you snitch, if that's what you want to call it, you're green light, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if you're from the streets, homie.
Exactly.
You're fucked, bro.
Exactly, and that's something that I picked up from my brother and shit. Like I looked up to my brother and his homies a lot. That was back when I was living in Chino for a little bit.
Oh, shit.
I lived in Chino until I was like maybe 4th grade, and then that's when I moved to Moreno Valley.
So that's Southern California.
Yeah, Southern California, the Inland Empire, 909-951 area code.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Fuck yeah, homie.
Yes, Chino's San Bernardino County, and it's actually the biggest county in California. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, homie. I lived for a bit también in Orange County, bro.
Oh, okay.
Orange County, Santana, bro.
Santana, okay, yeah.
Santana, I got a bunch of relatives there, bro.
Hell yeah.
And, my two older brothers and my second youngest brother, they're from Santana, bro. They were born out there, and it's crazy because out of all my brothers, I was the only one born in Mexico, bro.
Oh shit, bro.
Like what the fuck, dude? Like no man.
Damn, I didn't know you were from Mexico, bro. I didn't know you were
bro.
born there.
Nah, yeah, homie, I'm from out there, homie.
Oh,
you know what I
shit.
mean? Like, I still have a green card, G. Like what the fuck? So I'm trying to, hopefully, if God allows, I know God will allow it, but in the future, homie, the goal is to become a citizen. Homie.
Hell yeah, dog. That's
the future goal. You know what I mean?
Hell
like,
yeah.
A lot of people always try to say, hey, fool, like, you need to, like, do this, do that, put in work. Look, motherfucker, this is the difference between me and you. If I fuck up and do something stupid, I'll do time, and I'll get sent back to Mexico, homie.
Yep.
You fuck up, you do your time, and you get released out here, homie. And then what?
Exactly.
It's a big difference, homie. A lot of people don't understand that shit, homie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm only a green card holder, bro.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Nowadays, homie, especially that with all this racial shit going on, homie.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of all that shit.
How do you deal with that shit, homie? Like, how do you deal with type of shit like that? Like, I notice, I'm not trying to talk shit. I'm not racial either, pero I do notice that you hang out with gabachos too. You know, don't get me wrong. I got homies that are white boys. You know what I mean? But I do notice as well that you hang out with gabachos. I don't want to say a lot, but you do work with them a lot,
for sure.
music wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel sometimes if people try to talk down and you're like, what the fuck is this Mexican doing with gabacho? Especially when you're around them and you're around their people.
Yeah, I don't really trip about it. because it's like Kevin Gates says, you know, like I don't see race, dog. I see real and fake.
Exactly.
Like no matter what, like I don't give a fuck. You could go ahead and talk your shit. You could go ahead and run your mouth, but I'm gonna be cool whoever's real with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have fucking like when I grew up in Moville, I grew up on the east side of Moville, and I grew up around a lot of güeritos and shit. You know.
That's a fact, homie.
And they were cool as fuck with me, you know. Like I'm not gonna lie, a few of them were acting like a little stupid, like they would throw little racist comments and shit, but they were just joking, you know. They still had respect for me. They still gave me the respect that I deserved and that I needed.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like I don't take that shit personal anymore. You know, like back in the days, like if somebody would say some stupid ass shit, hell yeah, I'd be fucking pissed off, you know, ready to throw putazos.
The only reason I'm asking you that, homie,
Yeah.
because I lived in North Dakota for 11 years.
Yeah.
And before that, I only used to do my type of music, meaning Chicano rap.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you want to
yeah,
call
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So when I moved to North Dakota, bro, I learned different races, bro. I started fucking with Negros, Puerto Ricans, Negros from the UK también, bro.
Yeah.
So I learned their style, bro. And when I started working with them more, my DMs were like a motherfucker. Hey, fool, you trying to switch up? You know, like I was getting racial comments as fuck.
Nah, yeah.
I was getting this by like I'm not gonna mention names, but so-called homies at the time, bro. I'm like, man, this motherfucker. They're then saying, hey, Trace, that's what's up. They were actually fucking putting me down, homie, like like just dissing me. I'm like, man, it's all good, homie. You know, that's how you feel. That's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You keep doing what you're doing, homie. I still support your shit no matter what, homie. And if you don't want to support me, it's all good. You know what I mean? Just because I started fucking with different cultures, and it's stupid, bro.
It's stupid, yeah.
Now I think nowadays, homie, I think it's a normal thing now, bro. That you're working with gabachos or blacks or whatever. You know what I mean? I think it's normal now, bro. I see it that way now, homie. I don't see like you said, I don't see no fucking color or races, homie. Like I think it's normal now. You know what I mean?
It is a lot more normal, you know, and not just that. I mean, you could learn from other races as well. You know, you could learn their culture. You could learn a little bit of. You'd be surprised how much our culture has in common with so many other cultures.
That's a fact, homie.
Like that's just a fucking trip. Like don't just study up on your own culture, study up on other cultures, and you'll see like deep rooted cultures.
That's a fact.
There's a lot in common. I mean, look at the pyramids in Egypt and fucking Mexico. They're basically exactly the same.
And that's the thing. A lot of people don't know that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
dog.
They just run their fucking mouth and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
So another question I want to ask you, how do you deal with hate, with motherfuckers who try to talk shit on social media, homie? Not in person, because you know damn well they will not say shit in your face, homie. So it's basically on fucking Facebook or social media anyways, you know what I mean? How do you handle that, bro? Like, you take that shit serious? Or like...
I used to, but not no more. I learned to grow. I've been growing a lot for the past, like, I got to say, like, 4 or 5 years.
I salute you for that, bro, because a lot of motherfuckers don't grow. A lot of people, like, they're stuck on that shit, homie.
There's one thing that humbled me a lot. It's like I watch a lot of videos of like Chicano actors and shit, you know, that blew up, you know.
Yep.
And they came from the hood, you know. These fools were real street motherfuckers facing 25 to life and shit, and they became something of themselves.
Exactly.
And they end up just realizing like, fuck it, it ain't really worth it. Like, let them hate, you know. Like, before I used to go on rants. I would fucking
back and forth
shit. Yeah, but you can't really win with people like that.
Nah, homie, so, especially when you don't know where they're at.
Yeah.
Who the fuck they are.
Exactly.
Why go at it, homie?
Yeah, like I even had people switch up on me too, you know, like during the Stevie Stone thing and shit, like when I did my little show with Stevie Stone and I did my track with Stevie Stone. There's somebody that ended up like he just spoke his opinion about Stevie Stone. He's like, you know, he's whack or whatever. And I was like, hey, that's what's up, dog. Like, but I think he's cool. And he started saying that I was dick riding. I was like, what the fuck, dog? Like, homie, you're tripping, dog. Like,
I think everybody, like me personally, bro, those rappers that I don't say I don't like them. I just don't feel their flow, but they're good what they do.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
They're good what they do, but I just don't feel their flow.
Yeah, and that's.
Yeah, bro, people just blow up with stupid rap, you know what I mean? Like, I think we gotta make a song like that, bro, you know? Maybe talk about, like, something stupid, bro, you know what I mean? And I think we'll make it, homie.
Yeah, probably, man. Let's talk about mocos and shit,
there you go, homie. Like,
let's make a song called Mocos.
Mocos. Actually, shout a little moco.
Oh, yeah, shout out little moco. That was fucking funny as fuck, dog.
I fuck with his stupidity.
Yeah, dog, real shit.
I think we gotta start doing stupid shit, homie, just to come up, you know what I mean? Because nowadays, motherfuckers just...
Little Meckles.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, there's a bunch of retarded ass shit out there. But I mean, it is what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, question: any new projects that you have upcoming here soon, or like anything that you have in the makings? And,
yeah, I actually have a project coming out. It's called Just Another Single. So yeah.
Is it gonna be a single song or not?
A single, yeah, a single. It's just called Just Another Single. It doesn't have a hook or anything, no chorus.
Not yet.
No, just straight bars.
Oh shit!
Yeah, straight bars.
Shit!
I think it's like a minute and a half, so it's probably like a little bit over 40, maybe 40 something like that.
Oh shit! Fuck it.
Yeah, so it's cool. I mean, I do songs like that every once in a while. Like I know I got Mic Check's just like that. 40 Bars is like that, and then I have Just Another Single, and I have another one called damn, what I call it? Shit, I forgot what it was called, but I got another project going.
So when you write music, homie,
mm-hmm.
do you actually like? Most of the artists will drink a pisto to get in that mood.
Yeah.
How do you get in that mood of fucking writing lyrics? You gotta hear the beat first.
I gotta hear the beat.
Okay.
Recently though, for the past few songs, what I've been doing, there's two different ways we'll do it. It's either I listen to a beat on YouTube, I'll write to it, and then I'll go to the rapper store, either get one of the producers into the lab, and then I'll tell them like, yo, this is the reference track, let's cook something up, and I'll have the lyrics written, they'll do their part, they'll make the beat, and then I just hop in the booth and then bam, just spit it. There's been a few times though where shout out Case in Point.
Shout out.
He actually, me and him, we get this weird thing going on where it's fucking a trip, because like he'll have writer's block or something, and he'll be like, hey dog, just come through, let's vibe, let's see what happens. I'll go through. Sometimes I'm fucking, I'll have a few beers. Sometimes I'm sober. Sometimes, I'm a little bit yellow, whatever it may be. And yeah, we just fucking make something happen, dog. Like he just starts pulling up samples, and then I'll just be chilling, listening. I'm like, nah, that ain't it, that ain't it, that ain't it, and then bam, that's the one. Pull it up.
I think that's what we did with that cipher with shout out Skilly Ways.
Yeah, shout out Skilly.
We pulled up at his the tiny house that he had, and he just started throwing beats, bro. And I just showed up to like say what's up to him with Cyclone, shout out Cyclone, you know what I mean? And, that was the whole plan, just to show up. That's where I met Iconic, shout out Iconic behind the scenes, by the way. And fuck, it just turned out to be a dope ass studio session with all the artists.
Yo, that shit came out clean.
I'm like, how the fuck did this turn out to be a session? When I just stopped back and said what's up.
Yeah.
Fuck, everybody just ended up being in a track. I'm like, fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? Let's make that shit happen. I thought it was just gonna be a single release, but he actually made it into a fucking music video too. Yeah. That's actually when I first went to the rapper store, bro. And I got to like, okay, this is what's up, you know what I mean? So that's why I started knowing about the rapper store type. I don't think I have none of those guys as a friend, bro. Besides you, anyways, and Poons.
And Poons,
I think you two are the only motherfuckers that I know that are like.
Yeah.
Part of that, or like participate with them and shit, you know what I mean? But besides that, I think that's the only people I have is just you and Poons, bro. So
yeah, that video came out clean though, honestly.
Yeah, bro. I'm fucking with that little basement they have, whatever, bro. That's pretty dope and shit. Didn't they have a show not too long ago? Like recent, like maybe a month ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was during last month. Tony G had a show there, and it was to raise funds for I think it was like underprivileged kids and stuff like that.
Oh,
like help them get like school supplies and stuff like that.
That's
clothes.
what's up. For a great cause.
Yeah, for a great cause. Yeah, he actually ended up raising $730-something off of that show, which is dope as fuck. Like that shit made me happy as fuck to be a part of that. So shout out Tony G for helping me. Like
shout out Tony G. Is that the guy that
TNYG? Yeah, TNYG. Yeah.
Antonio
Gonzalez
or
Garcia. I think
Garcia.
Yeah, Antonio Garcia.
Actually, I'm gonna have him here. I talked to him already. I have him in the list too, bro. So I think it might be most likely next month and shit. Cause this month's already booked up, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we don't got much left. We got like a fucking week.
A week left, yeah.
So I'm gonna have him next month for sure, bro.
Yeah, man, and he raised a lot of money, and he just told me that there was gonna be like a charity event. I didn't really know what it was going towards to, until he posted about how much he raised for the event and stuff, and that shit made me happy as fuck, because that's one of the main reasons why I do music. One of the main reasons I do music is to give back to my community and give back to people who don't have as much as others, because that's how I grew up. I mean, shit, there was time where I had to fucking use laundry detergent to fucking bathe and fucking shower, you know, fucking javonzote and shit, you know?
You know what, bro? For a while, I was going through my addiction. Gotcha, homie.
Yeah.
Like, I was a hardcore addict, and there's times, homie, I couldn't, like, I didn't have a place to shower, but I would go to on the Flying J, homie.
Yeah.
Well, North Dakota, they only charge you $1.
Oh, shit, okay, yeah.
To shower, but another $1 for the fucking towel and shit.
Yeah.
So I used to shower in the fucking
dude,
Flying J's. It was a struggle for a while, homie.
Yeah.
Like, that's when I was really addicted to drugs. So, homie, I didn't want to go home because I was all fucked up. Oh, fuck, I need a shower somehow. So I would just go to the Flying J and do my thing, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. That's how, I mean, shit, when I first moved out here, because I moved out here on my solo dolo. Like, I didn't have no family out here or nothing. And I was homeless for a while, and I was fucking, like, I didn't know the area. So I was over here fucking showering and fucking, like, I was taking bird baths, homie. I was taking bird baths in gas stations and shit.
It's crazy, bro. Like, people just go, I think everybody has a struggle somehow, homie.
Yeah.
It can be addiction, it can be life fucking struggle. Like, everybody just learns different, homie. And everybody goes through a struggle some way, homie. You know what I mean? And we overcome that shit, G. Like, I always say trust the struggle, homie.
Yeah, that's what makes you tough. That's what makes you. I mean, it could either. It's like I say. Like diamonds are formed under pressure. You know.
That's a fact, homie.
You know,
that's
so it's
fucking say that again, homie, and look at the
diamonds are formed under pressure. You feel me? So
hear that shit?
Pressure is either gonna break you or it's gonna turn you into a diamond. One or the other.
That's a fact, homie.
There's
that's a
no
fact.
other
you hear
way
that
to
shit?
it.
That's a fact.
And the pressure of being on my own, that's what made me start shining and shit. I came out here with nothing, just riding in a G-Whip and shit, you know?
And I salute you for that, bro, because when I moved to North Dakota too, bro, like, I didn't have family. I just went out there without knowing what the fuck I was going to get myself into, bro. And, and it's crazy, homie, because for moving out there, bro, I end up being like the number one, I don't want to say like the best, but the number one producer out of all the local rappers there. All the people were coming to me and they knew who the fuck I was afterwards. Because I was producing a bunch of artists there and a lot of people knew who the fuck I was, bro. And other producers were starting to hate on me, bro. Like, hey, homie, they fuck with quality. You know what I mean? Exactly. I'm not saying I got the best quality, bro, but maybe at the time I did compared to the other guys. So they just started coming to me, bro, and especially with that setup that I showed you earlier.
Hey, that setup was fire. That shit was dope as fuck.
Homie, don't bring me flashbacks. I don't remember that shit, homie. That was a bag of setup, though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when you're in the music industry, bro, you will know. Before you get into the music industry, you're like, that ain't much. But when you're in the music industry, homie, you start to realize how much even a fucking mic, even a pop filter, how much it is,
that
homie.
shit's fucking expensive.
It is, bro. Even the softwares, even a fucking plugin, homie.
Just the fucking chord.
A plugin answer or an effect just for your voice. It's fucking a lot of money, homie, just to like fucking put that in there. Now, even like you said, bro, even a fucking chord, bro. $20 or up, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Just depend. They say you pay what you get for, homie. If you want quality, you're gonna pay money, homie. If you want all that fucked up shit, homie, then you'd be like, alright, homie, fuck it.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, homie, the music equipment, bro, is fucking. I think anything's expensive. Anything has to do with electronics, homie. You know what I mean? Electronics, it's just fucking expensive, bro. You know what I mean? So back in the days, homie, I didn't think much about it, but now that when you start buying your own shit, like, what the fuck?
You're like, damn.
Like, fuck yeah, homie. You know what I mean? So but that's gonna be crazy though.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
it's gonna be wild.
Yeah, bro. Like Konquest said, we might have islands here in Idaho.
Yeah,
we might be dead by then, homie. You never know. You know
real talk. I mean, shit. If we get another 72 years, I mean, shit. I'm gonna be fucking. Well, I'm gonna be like close to 100.
How old are you right now?
I'm 28, dog. Gonna be 29 this year.
What the fuck, homie?
Yeah,
hey, you know what? So far, everybody that I interview, bro.
Yeah.
I'm been the oldest motherfucker, bro.
Oh shit.
I'm all like, damn.
How old are you, dog?
I'm 34, bro.
34? Te miras bien joven, güey.
Hell yeah. Thank you for that, homie. I'm 34, bro. I'm going to be 35 in August, homie. But I'm a survivor, homie. You know, rest in peace to my homeboy, Danger Duke. You know, thanks to him, I'm still alive, bro.
That's right, yeah.
And I used to be a hardcore drug addict, homie.
Yeah.
My whole body shut down in 2018, bro.
Oh,
and,
shit.
He found me in the restroom unconscious, bro. And this is exactly what the doctor told me, bro. So, like, if he would have found you 10 minutes later, you would have died. You would have been dead.
Damn.
So he barely found me alive, bro, and he took me in, bro, but I was paralyzed, bro. My whole body shut down, homie. My, what the fuck was that? My potassium level, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's supposed to be at 2.7 something, homie.
Yeah.
And that's enough electrolytes to keep your body moving and to be able to walk and all that shit. I think it's supposed to be at 2 point something, homie. Yeah. But anywho, my shit was a 0.96, homie.
Damn.
So this is crazy, bro. When that shit happened to me, homie.
Yeah.
I obviously I was heavy on drugs, homie.
Yeah.
Fucking using cristal a lo pendejo, pastillas, heroin, all that shit. So what happened was, I took my daughters for a walk, bro, and I went up a hill and I was pulling them on a wagon.
Yeah.
I got home, whatever. I didn't think much of it. I woke up the next morning. I'm like, you know when you go to the gym and you're like, fuck, I'm fucking sore. I woke up like that, bro. I'm like, fuck, I'm sore as fuck, homie. Yeah. So I didn't think much of it. I thought it was just from the walk, homie. So, like, the second day, homie, I woke up again. Fuck, I was even worse, like 3 times way sore, homie.
Oh, shit.
And it was that bad, homie, at the second day, that when I would get in the car or, like, eat, just to do anything, homie. Yeah. To even get in the car, I was doing this to myself. Like doing this. Yeah. And I was telling my baby's mom at the time, I'm like, fuck, I can't move. Like, everything hurts, you know. Like, even to do this, homie, I had to help myself, homie. Damn. And then my third day, I woke up. I really couldn't get up no more, bro. Like, even just to get out of bed, homie, I was struggling, homie. So if I recall, homie, I struggled, I want to say more than an hour just to get up. And I did, but I was at the same time like a baby when you learn how to walk, homie.
Temblando and shit, yeah.
So, fuck, all I remember, I just fell. I made it to the baño, homie, the restroom, and I just remember falling. That's it, man.
Damn, dog.
And when I woke up, I couldn't move, homie. My eyes like, what the fuck, homie? Yeah. Then the doctor told me what happened and what caused all that shit, homie. Yeah. La cristal, homie, that I was using at the time, homie, it got laced with something, man.
Damn, dog. Yeah, I used to be having the drugs too, dog. Like, I used to do the same thing, smoke dope and shit.
So I had to fucking learn how to walk again like a baby, bro.
Damn.
I was when I left the hospital, I was in a wheelchair. I can actually just like move. They filled me up with potassium again, pero I couldn't walk. I didn't have the energy away, so I left in the hospital in a wheelchair. I was in a wheelchair for like a couple weeks, way. Then once they started giving me therapy and all that shit, so I had to learn how to walk again, homie.
Damn, I can't even imagine that, dog.
Fuck, homie, like, I was depressed as fuck, homie, constantly crying. It was more because of the stupid decision, homie, and more because I didn't think I was gonna walk again, way. I'm more like, fuck, you know, like, I did this to myself. Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, is this shit really worth it? Am I gonna go down because of the stupid drug? You know what I mean? So I was more like agüitado y triste, depressed because the stupid decision, homie. Yeah. And what it got me to, you know what I mean? Like not be able to walk and shit. So once I learned how to do baby steps, homie, they fucking gave me a walker, way. Oh, so I was walking around with the walker for like the longest time too, homie. Damn. And then within months later, way, I back again to normal, but that shit was a mission. That was a nasty experience, man. I never want to go through that shit, homie.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that. I cannot imagine that.
Just think, homie, in the hospital, I remember the fucking nurse just changing me pamper, güey, porque me ponían pamper, güey, because I didn't even feel, homie, when I would poop or even pee, güey.
Damn,
that's how bad it was.
That's bad, though.
It was, homie. It was that bad. Actually, homie, I even posted some of that shit on Facebook, homie. Like, when I started feeling myself again, I'm like, what the fuck, homie? But like I said, rest in peace, Danger Duke, shout out Danger Duke. And it's crazy because he was a moreno, bro.
Yeah.
He was fighting cancer at the time, homie, y su vieja lo dejó, güey, because of cancer.
Damn, dog.
So that vato, Trix, I have nowhere to go, homie. I think it was a message or a blessing from God, güey, because he came up to me, homie, con sus cosas, hey, homie, I have nowhere to go, bro. Like, I just found out I have cancer, and I've been fighting it, bro, and blah, 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 and my girl left me and all that shit, homie. And well, you know what? At the time, homie, I had 2 spare rooms downstairs where I was living at. Yeah. It was a 4-bedroom. Well, you know what, homie? You sleep in the bottom room. I got a room out there. That's your room. Downstairs is all you. Yeah. So, fuck, homie. He ended up staying there with me for weeks, bro. Yeah. To be honest, if I would have never let him stay there, homie, I probably would have been there. Yeah, I wouldn't be here right now, homie. No podcast, no
shit. That's wild.
And it's crazy, homie, because he saved my life, homie. Yeah. And 2 years later, I lost him, bro, to cancer. He died from cancer, bro. In 2020, my bad, 3 years ago. Right? Yeah. So I lost him to that, homie, and I didn't even know he passed away. And a year later, I found out, homie.
Damn,
and the only reason I found out because his mom reached out to me. Hey, I know that he will tag you all the time. That you guys have me. I got a full album with that vato, homie.
Oh shit. Okay.
The Black and Brown Movement.
That's right. That's right.
So we never I never released it, bro.
Yeah.
I still have it with me. I still have some of the music with me, and
yeah.
She did mention to me, if you ever release that, just please send me his music with him or whatever. You know what I mean? Like with me.
Yeah.
Because I got features with him and I got songs together with him. You know what I mean? So I think it was like a 15-track album.
Oh damn, that's right.
I just never released it, bro, because he passed. I didn't know he passed away. I'm like, damn, do I want to release it now? Like, should I? Like, you know what I mean? So, but that motherfucker taught me a lot, bro, too. You know, he was for a negro, bro. He was fucking. Negros are smart, but that motherfucker was
like smart.
But that motherfucker, I think he passed away when he was 48, bro.
Oh,
so that
shit, damn.
He knew a lot.
He was still young too. That's still considered pretty young. I mean, 48, dog. Like
yeah, bro. And it's crazy. At the time, I want to say probably I was like between 28 and 29, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
28, 29 when I was working with him and shit. You know what I mean? But that's crazy, homie. Like. It's just crazy, homie.
Yeah,
you fucking learn from people, homie. Yeah. Life's a trip, homie. Life's just a trip. You just learn from people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had a fucked up or bad experience like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to the point where like fucking I was over here needing to learn to walk again and anything like that. But I got homies that have passed away at a young age. You know, like my uncle was the first time somebody close to me ever passed away. He committed suicide. And he was somebody that I really looked up to, somebody that was always grinding and shit.
Yeah.
And he committed suicide, and it fucking hit home. I was like 14 at the time.
You know what's crazy, bro? My bad.
No, you good.
They say the good die young.
Yeah,
bro.
dog. Yeah.
That's sad, homie.
Yeah. And then after that, it was my prima Mari, and then it was the homeboy Silent. He got shot. And I was 16, you know, and he was 15. No, he was 16 and I was 17 or just turning 17, something like that. And that shit really hit, dude, because it hit out of nowhere. Like, we were just chilling, me and the homies just drinking a bottle in the backyard and shit like we usually do I think it was on a Thursday. And then I remember I had deja vu. That's the trippy shit about it. Because I was chilling, we were smoking weed, drinking a bottle, and then I looked down. And then I look up, and like the homie in the wheelchair was there, like the homie Rudy, he was chilling. Then I had the homie Froggy, the homie Indio, and then I just think to myself, and I'm like, fuck, something bad's gonna happen. And then some homies pull up to the gate, and the homie Ruben went over there to talk to him. And then I just see the homie Ruben like with a serious face, and I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, hey, hey Daniel, come here real quick. And I was like, all right, cool. Went over there. And he's like, hey, dog, Silent passed away. And that shit just hit home, dog. Like, me and him were just fucking chilling. I was like, dog, I just saw him last week. Like, what the fuck you mean, dog? Like, we just got done drinking. We just got done smoking, like, you know?
That's a trip,
and,
bro.
that was one of the first times where I was like, damn, the homie really passed away. And it hit home, you know?
I think all of it, me personally, homie, that was a reality check, homie. That's like, that told me, learn to appreciate life while you're alive, homie.
Real shit.
Right now we're talking, homie.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
exactly.
Who knows? Anything can happen.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because, like, I guess, I mean, my uncle passing away, my cousin passing away, that hit home, don't get me wrong, but they were older, you know, like, it was like, okay, you know, I kind of expected, you know, that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's not that I expected, but it's something that you know that might happen with older people, you know, but when the homie Silent passed away, that's why I was like, damn, homie, like, we're still in high school, you know? Yeah,
that's sad, homie. I lost hope. You know what, homie? Rest in peace, Kelly. He was like a little brother to me, homie. And he was young, homie. He was young, and to be honest, homie, what hits me hard, homie, is when you lose little homies, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just young, homie. They had all their life ahead of them, and they died young, homie. Like, the good die young way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think it's sad, bro. I think someone just dying is sad. You know what I mean? I don't think I know it's sad. You know, because when I lost my primo, rest in peace, Mr. Darky, that was my first relative out of my family that actually passed away that I was close to, homie. That shit fucking hit. It fucked me up for months, homie.
Yeah.
It took me months to sleep good, to try to sleep again without me thinking about it, bro. So I think losing someone way like that way, it just fucks you up.
It really does. It really does. Like it was hard because like my tío Amador, he would always, every time I would ask to sleep over, you know, he's like, dude, you already know you ain't gotta ask. Like, go ask your fucking your parents, you know, your dad and your mom, you know, like you're always welcome in my house with open arms and shit.
I think
you know?
we all have that deal, bro. Like, hey, I got you.
Yeah, exactly, and he was that deal, and
man, I'm pretty sure that shit
hit home. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I remember that day clearly, and it was a trip because like my prima Christina, she called the house and shit, and I'm the one that answered the phone, and I was like, what the fuck, why is she calling? Like, she never calls the house phone, you know, like if she wants to talk to me, like she will hit me up on my cell phone or something.
Simon.
And then she's like, hey, I need to talk to your dad, and I was like, what the fuck, but I already knew instantly something was wrong. And so I went to my brother was in the garage, and I was like, hey, something's going on. Like, we need to go in the house. And he was like, what the fuck you mean? You know, and he was lifting weights and shit. And then that's when my pops told us, he was like, yeah, you know, tu tío Amador se ahorcó. And I was just like, what do you mean? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like, he choked on a fucking, like, on some food or something? Like, he in the hospital? Like, what was going on? And he's like, my brother was like, no, dog, like, he's gone. And I just remember, the only thing I remember is, like, going straight to my room, and on the way there, I just punched the fucking refrigerator hard as fuck, and the dent is still in that refrigerator.
Yeah, homie, and, I think,
yeah.
como dicen, güey, expect the unexpected.
Yeah, expect the unexpected.
You could be out there having fun, laughing, come home, or you get that call, like,
yeah.
That's sad, güey.
Yeah, it hit hard. It hit real hard, you know?
I think I experienced it already, homie. That's something I want to.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why I don't like getting close to people anymore, is because it's like, fuck, man, like, I've already lost too many people, you know, like...
That's true, way. That's true, you know what I mean?
Every year, since my uncle passed away, every single year, somebody that I know got close to ends up passing away.
That's a fact, homie, that's a fact. Question.
Yeah.
¿Tienes novia? Do you have a girlfriend?
Nah, I'm single, dog.
The fuck you waiting for, homie? Like,
nah, dog, you know fucking females is a trip these days, dog.
Females are a trip.
No offense, but like at our generation, it's very rare to find somebody that's like gonna be like my definition of a woman. You know, somebody who's gonna handle their business, somebody who's gonna be respectful, somebody that's gonna respect themselves. Somebody who's going to have emotional control over themselves, you know, not act on emotion, but act on logic.
That's a fact, homie. But at the end of the day, homie, you gotta know. First of all, she needs to know what she's getting herself involved with. You know what, homie? One thing about my girl, bro. Yeah. She knows what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what I love doing. I love doing music. Blah blah blah. If you're with it, vámonos recio.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you're gonna be giving me a hard time and always blowing me up and talking shit, like, I don't need that shit.
And that's what, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. You know, like, that's why when I know, like, if I start talking to somebody and they're constantly hitting me up and shit, like, that's right away a red flag for me, because I'm like, yo, like, I'm doing my music shit. My music shit gonna come first, you know? If you want to help me build my music shit, fuck yeah, I'm gonna welcome you. Let's fucking hustle. Let's grind. Let's make this shit happen. And I'm gonna help you with your shit, whatever you want to do. But I need a woman with ambition as well.
That's a fact, homie. You know what? I think we talked about this on episode number 3, or I want to say 2. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna mention names, but there's a couple homies that they quit rapping with because of their highness.
Yeah, dog. I've seen that happen.
Don't do that, homie.
No,
do not do that shit.
No, hell no.
Don't get a psycho number.
No. I already went through the psycho shit.
Make sure she's not a psycho, and make sure she's not gonna fucking jealous.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another thing too is
especially
jealousy.
If you do shows, homie.
Yeah.
Especially if you do shows, and you're on stage, people will
not
just men, women as well. Yeah. Hey, we love your performance. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Either they want to give you a hug or shake your hand.
Yeah.
And if you have a high note, she's jealous. There goes your fucking...
There goes your fan base.
Exactly. There goes your fucking relationship too, homie. She starts acting up, and you try to go after her just to make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, homie.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one thing that I'll be telling like women that I talk to too, and they'll ask me that question too. They're like, does your music get in the way of relationships? And I'll just tell them, like, well, it depends on how you're gonna act. You know, like,
not yet.
You know, like, not yet. At least not yet. You know, not yet. But you know, that's one thing. It's like, I had an ex-girlfriend one time, and I was living with her for a little bit. And
you wanna mention that name or not?
Nah, I'm good. Nah.
She don't need no 2 minutes of fame.
Yeah, she don't need that. She don't need that. But there's a random chick that ended up, I was on TikTok. She ended up commenting. She didn't even flirt or nothing, dog. She just said, "Oh my gosh, I love your music. It's great." And then she ends up going on TikTok and like kind of flipping out, like, yeah, that's my man, you know, back off, yada yada yada, whoopie wop. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck did you do that? You know, I went up to her, I told her, I was like, yo, you can't be doing that type of shit. And she kind of got mad at me, and I was like, she's like, oh, what, you want to be with her? I was like, no, dude, she's commenting on my music. She's a fan. Like, if you're gonna be with me, you gotta quit all this shit, because this is gonna destroy my fan base, because bad word of mouth spreads faster than good word of mouth.
That's a fact, homie. That's a fact.
So
say that again in the camera.
I said, you know what? Bad word of mouth spreads faster than good word of mouth, and that's true. That's true, man. So that's why I had to let her know real quick. You know, like, you need to calm down on that. You can't be jealous. Like, it's one thing if I'm over here like, oh, thank you, chula, you know, like, thank you, you know, like.
I think a lot has to do with the artist too, though. Yeah. The attention that he gives her, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I told. And I hadn't seen this when I did that MB Rider show. You know, we had people coming out, hey, you guys did your thing, you killed it, and females too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I told her, look, baby, a lot has to do the way I react to it. I mean, if I want to take it, hey, what's up, girl?
Yeah, then
then you have the full right to be jealous.
Hell yeah.
But the way I see it, when you get in a relationship, you know what I mean? And respeta tu novia, güey, para que sí te respete, güey. If you know what you got, homie, you don't got to worry about shit.
Exactly.
That's the way I just see it. I can be wrong. I don't fucking know. A lot of people don't give a fuck what they have.
Yeah, and a lot of days, like, people are so used to toxic relationships now, though, because that's what's, like, fucking, that's what's popularized, you know?
You know what? But it's popular if you let it be popular, homie.
Exactly,
And I fucked up. I'm not going to mention his name, but I was in a long-ass relationship, homie, with, actually, I shouldn't even say a name.
Don't even give her that fame. Don't give her that 2 minutes, dog.
Next thing you know, I'll be in my Facebook DMs. Motherfucker, you talking shit? I don't need that shit, homie. I don't need her to screenshot me and then fucking exposing me. Hey, why you telling these motherfuckers talking shit? Fuck that. But I was in a toxic relationship for like years, fucking years, homie. And then I learned from him. I'm like, why? For what? Like, I'm 34 years old. Do I want to be living like this all my life?
Yeah.
So you gotta just find your match, bro.
You gotta find your match. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I was a fucking toxico in fucking high school, dog. I was a fucking toxic ass.
But you know what, though, homie?
But I learned from it.
The way my hyena gives me attention and gives me like my time to do what I love to do. I also give her time home without me bitching. Where you at?
Exactly.
Hey, baby, if you're in trouble, you need me, just give me a call and I got you. That's all I tell her. You know what I mean? If you're in trouble, hit me up. You know what I mean? Like, you're in.
And that's trust right there.
Exactly, and I told her, you're an adult, you know what I mean? You know what you're doing at the end of the day, you know, like, if you want to be with someone else, just tell me before you fuck up, or before you do it, and we'll let it go, and you do your thing. Yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt me, but it is what it is.
It is what it is, yeah. Like, there's a lot of times, because, like, I'm not gonna mention no names or nothing, but I've hooked up with some females that got boyfriends.
Fucking say that name, damn it.
Nah, fuck that shit. That's
give me that thing, homie.
Nah, that's gonna get me in a lot of trouble. But I've hooked up with females that got boyfriends and shit, you know? And I have
question.
Yeah.
Was it that your fault or her fault for not mentioning to you, or you just said fucking me vale verga?
No, here's the thing. I was like, you know what, me vale verga. But here's the thing, like, there's some people that are like, oh, you're a home wrecker. I'm like, she could have said no though. Like, I'm not the home wrecker. She's the one that could have been like, no, I'm good, and blocked me. You know what I'm saying?
It takes two to mingle.
Exactly.
It takes two to mingle, homie.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why, like how you were saying earlier, you know what? You're an adult. You know, you know right from wrong. We all know right from wrong.
You know what? And that's a fact, homie, because my hyena knows I have homegirls.
Yeah,
But I'm not over here on Facebook. Oh, what's up, girl? Like,
exactly.
Fuck. And I tell her, look, baby, this is my... And there's times we go... It's me, There's times I go out with my hyena.
Yeah.
And I have homegirls. Oh, what's up, Trigger?
Yeah.
And, oh, hey, what's up, homegirl? This is my beautiful girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And this is my homegirl, you know what I mean? Oh, who's that, baby? Oh, it's just a homegirl, no, from back in the day, you know? But I let it be known, too, bro, that I'm actually have a girlfriend. But there's some fucking females that don't respect that. But the females that don't respect that, homie, that's when you're getting put to the test, too.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when you actually...
That's when you decide to say, all right, I'm going to have to fucking cut you
off. Am I a fucking man, or am I going to do some stupid shit? Sometimes, homie, doing stupid shit, you will lose that fucking bitch as ruining your shit, and you will lose your hyena that you have for years, whatever. You will lose a fucking loyal
ass hyena down as fuck, ready to ride it.
Over a fucking 5-minute or 10-minute type shit, homie. Yeah. And at the end of the day, homie, you lose both. You quedate solo, and they will fucking just go their way.
Yep.
And then you lost, homie. You take the loss. That's all it is, way.
Yeah.
But at the end, like I said, way, it's just Márrate un huevo, homie. Fuck it, homie. You're an adult, and it's up to you, homie, what you want.
Exactly. Yep,
but I always did tell myself, too, if you want to be in a relationship, homie, just respect your girl, you know?
Like, just respect the relationship, respect what you guys have, you know? And it goes both ways, dog. Like, it goes both ways.
Now that you said that, me personally, I think what changed, but I think like the older you get, homie, the more you realize, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I got 5 daughters, bro.
Damn.
5 daughters, homie.
Trigger over here getting busy and shit. Trigger over here getting busy.
Back in the days, we didn't have, I didn't have no fucking direct TV, I guess. I was fucking, might as well do a baby. But with that being said, I think I want to be example to my daughters, homie.
Yeah,
I think the way I treat my girlfriend, my daughter's gonna be like, man, you know, my dad's a good man. He treats his girlfriend good, you know, like. I want to find a boyfriend like that.
Exactly.
I want to be an example so they won't think being in an abusive or toxic relationship it's okay.
Yeah.
Because it's not okay. That will fuck with your mental health.
It will.
For years, bro.
Yep.
I'm more like, I gotta be that role model, and I gotta treat my girl right, so my girls can see that I'm a good man to them.
Exactly.
You can find yourself a good man too.
Yeah.
You don't gotta put up with all that toxic shit. Fuck all that.
They even say like it's funny because there's actually a study that you actually end up getting with somebody, marrying or dating people more like your parents, because like the woman, the mother is gonna show you the type of woman that the son should be with. You know how to cater to a husband, how to be with the husband, and then the father is gonna show the daughter how to treat how a man should treat them. You know, like
how fact,
you know, and it's true, man. Like. And it's a trip because I'll be thinking about it at first. When I first heard that, I was like, man, I'm not going to try to fucking date somebody that's like my mom. Like, that's kind of weird. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, fuck, my mom's strong as fuck, you know? She's strong-willed, strong-minded, hustler, grinder. You know, she cooks, she cleans, she fucking, you know, she provides no matter what, you know? And
that's a fact, homie. Yeah. I feel like, not to diss nobody.
No. Not to diss nobody.
But I feel like the ladies or women back in the day were more stronger.
They were.
Because my jefitas, I want to say they've been married, I think, 39 or 40 years already.
Damn, yeah, that's a long time. That's strong right there, bro.
And last year, I took my girl, we went to Califas.
Yeah. And
I showed her the neighborhood where my parents first laid eyes with each other.
Yeah, oh, that's
the apartment.
Dope.
We went literally to the apartment complex where they laid eyes. More like, this is where their love began. Like, it was love at sight, whatever you want to call it. But I'm more like, look, 39 or 40 years ago, this is where they first met. They were young kids, you know what I mean? I'm more like, I feel like back then relationships were more like stronger than now.
They were stronger because there wasn't as much distractions, dog.
That's a fact, homie. Because now we have technology. I feel like technology is fucking everything up.
It fucks up a lot of shit. Like if it's used the right way, it could help a lot. But damn, it is fucking up relationships.
That's a fact, homie. Porque it's like music, homie. Back in the days, you used to sling CDs off the fucking trunk. Your Swami, go to the gas station. Hey, bro, you want to buy my album? Boom.
Yep.
And now, homie, you just all digital.
All digital, yeah.
It's all like digital, yeah.
It's very rare. I mean, shit. I don't.
If you got a CD player, stereo at your fucking house, that's fucking rare. Bro.
Yeah, that's rare as fuck. Yeah.
my girlfriend, we have a stereo. Back in the days, they were like $300 or $400. That fucking came on Walmart, Radio Shack, Best Buy. Now they're only fucking worth like not even $20, bro. Like $15, maybe $20, whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm like, you know what, baby, keep that motherfucker. That's a classic shit we have. We're not gonna find that shit. And I still got my portfolio of CDs, homie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the only place I can play my CDs now. Because now the fucking new cars, even the new cars don't even have CD players now.
Yeah, now all the new cars is all Bluetooth now, dog.
Exactly, or the
crazy,
fucking aux cable.
Yeah, aux cables.
Or you can just hook up your charger and to your
right
phone.
There.
That's it, homie.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
It's just crazy, bro. Like me personally, I grew up to fucking playing outside, Las Bicas. Marble, you remember
Marbles, the canicas and shit.
I don't know if you guys remember Pox.
Pogs, yeah, the Pogs, yeah. Shit, we used to box with the neighborhood kids, man. We actually had a neighbor. He lived behind us and shit, and he would come out with the fucking with the boxing gloves when all the neighborhood kids would come out, and he'll throw one pair to one kid, one pair to another. He's like, all right, put them on and throw. Let's go, let's run it.
Back then we had a childhood, homie.
Yeah.
Our childhood was fun, bro. Cause it was back then, homie. Our parents were fighting to get us back inside in the fucking house because we would spend all day riding bikes, playing canicas, playing escondidas or whatever, dodgeball, whatever.
Robbers and shit.
Now they're like fucking begging you, get the fuck out, go do something, because you just want to be on the PS5, or your fucking YouTube, or whatever it is the fuck it is you do, homie.
It's almost like the kids desocialized and shit, man. It's crazy.
Our childhood was fun, homie, but I feel like this generation's childhood got taken away by technology.
It kind of did, yeah. It's harder for them. I mean, I can't say much because I don't got no kids, but from what I've seen from
not yet,
not yet.
Not that you know of.
Not
right?
that I know of. There's actually this one chicken.
If anybody,
if you think I have a kid,
if you think this is a daddy,
hit me up.
hit up on Royal Blue Podcast at hotmail.com. Send us an email explaining why, and we'll do the DNA sample and
let's run it.
We'll bring you in the show and we'll run this motherfucker. When it comes to 5-year-old, what's that show called?
Maury.
There you go. Hey, next thing you know, it is your son, Konquest. Fucking gets up, starts running in the van, starts crying and shit.
Crying and shit. No.
It is my son.
Diosito, no, porque.
It is my son. He said, God damn. But yeah, homie. Yeah. I think our childhood was just fun, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was real fun, dog.
I
drinking out the water hose and everything.
Exactly, homie.
That's why the coronavirus didn't really fuck with us.
And back then, homie, we would just, me personally, I would just run around the sprinklers and get wet too, homie. That was fun, homie.
Yeah, dog, yeah. I mean, I grew up my childhood was mostly in the projects and shit, like growing up in Chino. And we didn't have no pools or nothing, so we had the inflatable pools. We even connected all the water hoses.
And you know what's crazy, bro?
Yeah.
And in that neighborhood, wherever you grew up, bro, I'm pretty sure all the kids around the area would just come to there and enjoy themselves.
Yeah, we would all enjoy ourselves. We would literally have fucking baseball competition. Like, we had 2 full baseball teams, and we would play baseball in the fucking neighborhood, man. And that shit was fun, dog.
Exactly. To be honest, bro, now that I look back, I'm like, fuck, man. Like,
I got hurt a lot. I got hurt about from doing stupid shit and shit, you know?
Now, homie, we don't see that much, bro. And it's me personally, no, it's sad, homie, but it is what it is. It's a whole different generation, bro.
Whole different generation.
We cannot compare ourselves to this generation.
We can't.
I just look at some of these motherfuckers like. Then my mom told me, "Look, mijo, remember, this is not your generation. It's a new generation now.
We just gotta teach it. We gotta give what we learned to them. You know."
My mom's like, when you were growing up and the shit you were doing, I didn't agree, but it's your that was your guys' generation, so I can't say much. Now the way I was looking at you, now you're looking at it with other kids, and that's a fact. And like, okay, now I understand what she meant.
Yeah.
It's just I go to Mexican bailes here and there.
Yeah.
The way they fucking dance, I'm like.
Yeah, they're like it's all pegaditos and shit nowadays.
It's just like okay, and what I just.
It is what it is.
I'm like, all right, whatever. As long as I'm not doing that out there, fuck, like, it's stupid, bro. But it's just a whole different generation type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, it was good having you out here, bro. I want to thank you for coming out here. You know what I mean, and taking the time and stopping by and saying what's up. You know what I mean? Royal Blue Podcast episode number 6.
Royal Blue Podcast.
Is there any shout-outs you want to send or let people know where they can find your music at home?
You can find my music.
It's gonna cut, my bad.
Yeah, we're just oh, you're good.
Go ahead, cut.
Yo, shout out to Rapper Store, shout out to Mobile, shout out to Royal Blue Podcast. Shout out to Liquid Death, you know, always fucking quenching my thirst, you feel me? This shit's fire as fuck. But yeah, you can find my music anywhere. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. Go to rapperstore.com and you can find my music on there as well. And you can find all the info you need.
What about your Pornhub channel, homie?
Oh,
you
shit.
mention
No,
that, G?
the OnlyFans.
Oh,
I got
OnlyFans. Okay.
Center?
What's up, homie? Like I said, homie, thank you for coming out here, being part of this podcast, episode number 6. And it was a pleasure to have you here, homie. You know, good conversation with you. We need that song, though. That's for damn sure,
we'll get that here.
We'll get that shit.
Yeah. It was a
like
pleasure
I said,
to be
homie,
here.
I'm not going to say I have a song with you besides Ganas. We just got put in the same song.
Yeah.
That's all it is, my G.
We'll make it happen.
Exactly. So, like I said, thank you once again, homie. Shout out to all your people, you know, in Boise. Yeah. That's what's up. And we're going to end this motherfucker. Royal Blue Podcast, episode number 6. Stay tuned for it. Yeah.
This is called survival and I'm digging my way out the mud. Left hand on the Bible while my right hand is holding a gun. This is called survival, I just wanna see the morning sun. Pulling triggers on my rivals, praying to the Holy Son. This is called survival and I'm digging my way out the mud. Left hand on my Bible while my right hand is holding a gun. This is called survival, I just wanna see the morning sun. Pulling triggers on my rivals, praying to the Holy Son.